people, my name is Adedoyin Adegbomiwe and you're welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber here, I say thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. God bless you all. So today we'll be talking on an important topic I titled Categories of People in Purpose Fulfillment. In purpose fulfillment, there are different categories of people. And today I have highlighted 5 categories of people we'll be talking about shortly. Number 1 category in the purpose fulfillment are people that do not know their purpose. The second category are people that know their purpose but do not know how to go about it. The third category are people that know their purpose but they are not doing anything about it. The fourth category are people that know their purpose but are under process. While the fifth category are people that know their purpose and they are fulfilling it. So I won't through this one after the other. Number 1, the first category of people are people that do not know their purpose at all. This category of people, they are people that have come to life and they see life as normal, as usual. They are people that they've never for once sat down to even think about it for one day, that okay, why am I here on earth? Like, what exactly am I supposed to be doing here on earth? These are people that even though they've come of age, they've never for once thought about this. These are people that, they live life by default setting. As far they look at life like life is normal, people come, run this, run that, make money, live life, and then reproduce, die, and that will be the end. They've never for once known that life is more of purpose fulfillment than just living. These are people that live life as default setting, anyhow, anywhere but face. These are people that live their life like no issues. But trust me, you can't be living your life like that. That is a very wrong way to live. You've got to be intentional about living, because coming to the world or coming on earth is for a defined purpose. It is not just for you to come and pass through life. It is for you to make an impact in life. So therefore, those people should do well by discovering their purpose. There's a unique reason why you are created here on earth. You are not just here to mark time. You see the way you treat your life, that you guide your life and protect it against attack or evil or anything. It's the same way you should treat your purpose, because your purpose is as important as your life, because that is the whole essence of your living here on earth. I'll come back to this category of people afterwards. Now, the second category of people are people that, they've discovered their purpose, but they do not know how to go about it. You see the set of people, at least they've tried. They've been able to take the first step and they've been able to discover what their purpose is. But they do not know how to go about it for different reasons. First things first, what I would like to tell this category of people is to find clarity. Because sometimes not knowing how to go about certain things or doing things is as a result of confusion. So in order to be able to know what exactly you should do, you should find clarity. And the only way you can do this is for you to be able to sit down, calm down, and then be able to find clarity as to what your purpose is exactly. And one of the ways you can achieve this is being in sync with your manufacturer. I can't overemphasize this, guys. You know purpose fulfillment without the manufacturer's input. So therefore, you need to be in sync with your manufacturer to be able to understand and gain clarity as per what your purpose is and how to go about fulfilling it. Another reason for those people not knowing how to fulfill it is 2 things. Number 1, it could be for limited resources, and it could also be for not knowing where to start from. What I'd like to tell this category of people is limited resources is not a reason not to start your purpose. The fact that you don't have some resources you're supposed to start your purpose with doesn't mean you cannot start with what you have. Start with what you have, and then as per where. You don't need a very big platform to start your purpose. Every purpose started from somewhere. Everybody you see fulfilling their purpose today in big platforms or are be able to make waves, they started from somewhere. So start from where you are. Start from your local church, start from your home, start from your neighborhood, start from anywhere. Just start and then you see yourself progress afterwards. Now, the third category of people are people that know their purpose. They know, but they are not fulfilling it. These ones, it's not say they don't know how to go about it. They know how to go about it. They even have the resources, but they are not fulfilling it. And some of the factors responsible for this are, number one, pride. Some people, they are not fulfilling their purpose. That's why the fact that they've been able to realize and discover it. But they are not fulfilling it because they feel like their purpose cannot be matched up to their status, their present status. It could be academic status, financial status, or societal status. For example, if you've been called to be a nanny for old people, or maybe someone that tidies, you could look at yourself that, oh, me, despite my financial status, because of your financial status and affluence and influence, you could be thinking that why not a purpose like that of maybe Dangote's, being a big business tycoon making waves, or if you are into music, you'll be looking at it that why not something like, Nathaniel Bassey, or somebody that is making waves, because you have the influence, you have the affluence, you have the status to accommodate that. But trust me, your purpose is unique to you. You can't trade your purpose for another, regardless of what you have. Your purpose is unique, and that is what you are being assigned to do. Enough of trying to trade your purpose, or you feel like you are more interested in another purpose. That's not where you find your own fulfillment. When you know your purpose, stay in your own lane. Do what you have to do in your own lane. Don't go and be looking at another person's purpose, because it's in your own purpose you find fulfillment. And also, you see those set of people, pride. Some people, those kind of set of people that you see in a place, maybe they are very good in singing, and then they go to a place and then they see somebody singing and they're like, oh, this person cannot even sing. They know that they can do better, but instead of them to make themselves available and fill that space, they will just sit down. They're waiting for people to come and cajole them, to come and massage their ego, to come and do a lot of things. Trust me, you can't live your life like that. Your assignment is your assignment that you should be doing without being bamboozled or without being persuaded to do it. It's something you should do freely. So therefore, pride can be a reason why you have not started your purpose, despite the fact that you already know it. Now, number two, another reason why some people are not fulfilling their purpose is low self-esteem. No, I'll call it lack of belief in oneself. Sometimes some people know their purpose already, but they are not doing it because they do not believe in what they carry. They do not believe in their capacity. They do not believe in themselves. So therefore, they will just sit down and be like, me, especially, it may be, for example, somebody has been, called that you're going to be a professor, like a fountain of knowledge. You're going to be, someone that you are providing knowledge everywhere. You're going to be well known, You can look at yourself and be like, me, maybe as at then you have not even gone to school. You have not even read your school cert, not to talk of, and then you look at yourself that, it's not possible. Or you look at your resources. You look at it, that how do I even get money? I've not been able to afford 3 square meals. There are a lot of factors like that. But trust me, God's purpose is funded by God. Let the manufacturer take its place. You don't need to see. All you need to do when it comes to your purpose fulfillment is for you to be able to understand it, discover it, understand it, and be in sync with the manufacturer, the giver of the purpose. And trust me, and take a step. As long as you are in sync, it would lead you aright. You don't need so much. You see, if you're going to be a big businessman or whatever, or a professor, you don't need money to start that purpose. All you need to do is have a brain. You don't need so much. If you're supposed to be a businessman, maybe you're supposed to be a big businessman, you're looking at it that I don't even have any money. Trust me, you can start by, okay, do you need money to learn? Do you need money to, you can start by looking around, read books, get magazines, read newspapers, and understudy a businessman around you. You don't need money to do all that. All you need to do is constantly equip yourself and take a step that shows that you are ready for it. And once you are ready for it and you are doing it, trust me, you'll be able to do it well. You cannot know your purpose and not do it. That is a waste of knowledge. Knowledge is only useful when it is being applied. So therefore, when you've discovered your purpose, do well by fulfilling it. Now, another category of people, the fourth category of people, are people that have discovered their purpose, but they are under process. This set of people, they've been able to discover their purpose. In fact, the interesting part about this set of people is that they are in sync with the manufacturer, the father. They are in sync with him. That's why they are able to know. They've been able to discover. And then they are now undergoing process. They are undergoing training. They are in incubation. You see, when you've discovered your purpose, it's not everybody that once you discover your purpose, you launch out. Because our purposes are different and unique to us, there are different time frame for everybody. Some people are going to go out to launch their purpose faster than the other. Some will be slower. Some training period will be longer, while some training period will be short. He told the person, once they even come to the earth, they've been able to quickly know their purpose. In fact, they started working with it as early as age 6, 7. In fact, people have been able to give them a title. People have been able to understand what their unique places. But for some people, they will need to stay back, undergo the training, and then now find out how to fulfill it. Why? So for some people, it will just be as quickly as possible. But the most important thing is, you need to give yourself to the process. You need to understand and give yourself to it. Because the nature of what you're becoming will determine the level of your training. So therefore, you need to be able to understand with the help of the manufacturer. I can't overemphasize this, guys. You need the manufacturer in the fulfillment of your purpose. So these people, they are undergoing training, and after their training, once they launch out, yes, they are able to now move their purpose fulfillment on a top scale, and then start doing it and going from glory to glory. So that's a very good category. Now the last category of people. This is the category that the manufacturer is pleased with. These are people that have discovered their purpose and they are fulfilling it. You see, this set of people are people that have been able to discover their purpose. They have discovered it. They have worked in line in it. They've been able to be in sync with the manufacturer all the way. They've given themselves to the training, and now they are fulfilling it happily. These are people that are going from glory to glory. They are, occupying platforms. They are really shining because they've been able to go through the process. Just like gold, when gold goes through a process of refinement, when it comes out all glorious and shining. These people have been able to give themselves to the training. They've given themselves to the process, and now they are all everywhere and shining. Now, I'd like you get to know your purpose is very important, and you need to do well by fulfilling it. It's not enough that you don't know your purpose, or you know and you're not fulfilling it. It is enough for you to fulfill your purpose. Now, to those category of people that do not know their purpose yet, please, today, do well. As you're watching me and listening to this video and then watching me, please, do well by knowing, sit down today and think about it. Think about what your purpose is and do well to ensure that you discover it. And because that is my own purpose. My own purpose is to help you discover your own purpose and fulfill it. And of course, if you think you need help as to how to discover your purpose, you can drop a comment in the comment section, and we can work together. Trust me, guys, your purpose fulfillment is everything, and that is the essence of your living. So that is why you must work in your fulfillment of your purpose. It is very important that you don't take your purpose lightly. It is very important that you don't just come to the world, mark time and go. It is very important that you take your purpose as important as possible. In fact, as important as your life. The way your life is important to you is the same way your purpose is, because that is where you find your fulfillment. So guys, I implore you to take your purpose seriously and you find your fulfillment in it. And then if you think, for some people they'll be like, okay, how do I start? If I start, will it work? What if? See, everything you're looking for is in your purpose. Success, blessings, money, everything is in your purpose fulfillment. Though at first it might not look like it. You understand your purpose, you might be like, oh, will it work? Will it? No. All you need to do, just faithfully start. Diligently give yourself to it. And trust me, You can't be doing what the manufacturer wants you to do and you won't find blessings in it. No, our manufacturer, who is God Almighty, is not like that. He is a God that diligently rewards those that seek Him. And trust me, you can't be fulfilling your purpose and you won't find blessings attached to it. So thank you, and try to fulfill your purpose. Try to discover it and fulfill it. Thank you so much for staying tuned on this video. Thank you. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. Bye.